There we go.
Alright, let's go to YouTube. And, what's up, Laura? What's up, David?
Hey, Lauren, David.
And AZ, of course. Okay, so we're all set. One Vision Aerial. Hey, how you doing, Dustin?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Paul's back.
Yeah, I had to reboot. Well, we had problems here today. We had fucking hydro went out and screwed everything.
Really?
And then we had I think I had something to do with a car accident, I think on Center Street. But anyways, hit a gas meter and they had to evacuate the whole area out over there. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Who hit a gas meter?
Paul Hodges said that they had an accident or something, a gas leak, and
Where?
they evacuated the whole area. He's out letting the dogs in, so.
Oh.
Here he comes with dinner. So Paul, tell Justin about the gas leak. Oh, look at that.
yeah, a rack of meat there.
Now, is that rack of Paul or is that rack of the system?
Pork. Yeah, pork.
No, he's saying who made it, you or your sister.
Yeah, my sister did it for me.
Okay, that's a.
Yeah, I didn't think you knew how to cook like
Well, I can cook like that.
that.
Well, when you got a sister like you got,
Yeah,
why
I
cook?
have to.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure he knows how to use a microwave. I haven't seen him actually cook his own meal in months.
Yeah. I can cook enough to survive. How'd that go?
that's all you
Get
got
go
to
in
do.
his kitchen, it looks brand new still.
So
Yeah.
tell us about your afternoon. What happened?
I think somebody had an accident and I hit a pole, then I think they hit a gas meter or something. Because they had the one big block, they were all blocked off. People had to evacuate.
Was it one of those big, like gate stations on the side of the road?
No,
No.
meter in the house.
Yeah, that ain't even worth evacuating everybody. Just turn the main off by the road. Done and done in like 5 minutes. Unless you get like those people, right? You'll get at the schools like a jackass I used to work with. We were at the school that one day. He runs in the office. I'm like, you guys got a gas leak. And of course, everybody in the office wants to evacuate a 10-block radius for a little leak on the meter. I was like, really, dude? I was like, you're a freaking moron. I was like, there was no reason to do that.
I see Laura's giving Dustin a hard time.
He said,
But it is what it is. So Dave, nothing new in the Missouri area?
Not today, not much.
Just sunshine and warmth, right?
It is sunshiny and warm, definitely.
it's 92 here right now.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys.
Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear me
me all
now?
right, Dave?
Yeah, that's better. Whoop. Phone's kind of getting lost here.
We haven't had like any freaking rain the last week. I'm surprised. Oh,
Yeah, all the rain we had really turned everything green, Paul. How about
Yeah.
over there?
All right, leaves around, everything's out right now.
it looks like,
Even
Jack's,
got maple keys on my truck.
looks like, Jacksonville, Mississippi's getting hit with a nasty looking storm.
Like I said, Oklahoma's really gonna get it.
Oh, did you retire yet?
Yeah,
Good.
last Friday was his last driving day.
Oh, it was last Friday. That's great.
Yep, oh, last Friday.
Oklahoma's clear at the moment, but there is another storm coming
Well,
in
he's-
through Kansas.
he's-
Yeah, they're saying the next day or two it's gonna be really bad.
He's Paul is what you call in between, okay? He
Yeah,
still wakes up early in the morning expecting to have to go drive the school bus, but then
but
he
they
has
don't
to
have
go
to.
back to sleep, you know?
Yeah,
You're
go back
saying
to
he's having PTSD about driving the bus,
Yep, exactly.
waking up in cold sweats and shit. No, I don't want to pick you up.
Holy shit, I'm late. Gotta go.
And then tell him about you happened to go over to the schoolyard where
Oh, yeah.
you went to go see a bus driver and the kids all swarmed him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're back. You're back. No, I'm not.
I don't even know you. Get away from me. God, here we go.
Hey,
it back.
Laura and David.
Turn the background noise off, David.
Hey, Laura and David.
May I apologize for any background noise that may occur during this evening.
No,
I do have a high-pitched, hyper-active.
Yeah, but David, don't you remember? There's a lot of famous duos like Sonny and Cher. So it should be like David and Laura.
Yeah, he's not reacting to that one. Sorry.
Do you take drugs? Because if not, you should. And if you do, stop.
Silence spoke on that one there.
Well, guess what, guys? I'm all out of blood.
Out of blood? Oh.
All my veins are up perfectly, but they could not get no blood. You managed to get a quarter of a little tube.
What they need to do is just have you stand in front of Laura and yell something at her that she doesn't like and punch you in the nose. Get some
No,
blood out of you.
she tried 5 different size needles in different locations trying to get blood.
Yeah.
You know how normally when you give blood, you take the needle out and then they cover it straight away to stop it bleeding. No need. Why do you have to keep insulting Justin?
Yeah, I don't know what her problem is.
I do. It's called Laura.
Oh, jealousy.
That's all right, Laura. We love you.
A little bit.
And I was just about to give you my memory card reader.
Wait, you got
What do you need a memory card reader for?
To read memory cards.
Well, obviously. Asking David why he needed it.
I bought a new Laura a new camera today. And I
Oh,
bought a memory card, and it's a 256. It's too big for her camera, so it's now mine. But I need to find a device that'll go in.
So.
so
what's
you should have
the-
got a mini SD and you didn't?
Yeah, it's a micro SD, but it's a 256 gig.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's too big. Her camera won't accept that big
oh,
of a
the
card.
size was, okay.
Yeah, pain in it.
It's probably a max of either 64 or 128.
64,
Oh yeah, it's
but it is a 4K video camera. Apparently,
even though they still made video cameras.
It's a like a GoPro.
Oh. It's an action cam.
Yeah. Well, in Laura's case, a lack of action.
Lack of action.
Go and take a run and jump.
It's not very nice.
In fact, not very good. As I've
Didn't you get one of those not too long ago, Laura? Like a little
Yeah, but
cheapy
it was
one?
only in 1080.
It's a pile of crap.
Oh, it's 1080p.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find all day long, like wannabe GoPros on Amazon for like 40, 50, 60 bucks, $100, but they're not the quality of, at least the ones over here aren't. They usually don't have all that good video stabilization and all that.
Yeah. Well, this one came with 2 batteries, carrier case, all the shell, everything. So I thought, yeah, she can have that. Keep her quiet for half an hour.
Oh, damn, John. That was a little dig at Laura there.
I'll read the chat right now.
It says, "Will Laura bless us with 40 minutes of horse's ass video?"
Video again.
If you want horses'
It
ass,
wasn't a horses video that I put up. It was the Royal Air Force.
no, he's on about your big video. 40
You know,
minutes.
I went and watched a bunch of those video clips from them flying over to see if I could see that little, what that so-called photographer caught in the picture, and I didn't see anything. Cause there was tons of videos of people right underneath them shooting straight up, or you could see clear as day above them, and I didn't see anything. They were saying supposedly that photographer caught a picture of an alien craft above the jets.
We were right underneath the jets and didn't see anything like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I went and watched a whole bunch of video clips
Hey,
from
hello,
all different
Perry Ann. How you
areas
doing?
We were underneath
and
them.
angles, and I didn't see anything.
Talking about weird things, I was watching a video earlier on of a hotel that's been knocked down in Blackpool, in England. And when they got to a wall, it actually looked like a girl and a young lad in Victorian clothes were sat on the edge of the wall that had already started knocking down. And then when the grabber went to grab the wall, they were gone.
Yeah, Perry Ann, I'm not so sure that there is actually a camera operator on the Port Huron camp, because there should be the CSL Welland should be coming down the river.
Hey Google, where are you?
You can find me on all kinds of devices, like phones and Google Home. Let me know where you live.
That actually works.
Hey Google, where are you?
I live here with you. I hope that doesn't mean I have to pay any rent.
I like that. All the Googles are going off apart from Laura's phone. And it was Laura's trying to find the phone.
Oh, found it.
Oh dear.
I can't believe that actually works. That was an iPhone thing.
Hey, Dave Ennis fell off. Come back. Get your butt back in.
I hope he didn't fall out of bed.
Justin can fall off.
Oh, look. It's Tim Jackson and his eyes.
Mr. Tim.
Okay, it's here. There you go.
Have you noticed? Every time he comes on and says he's watching, he always looks startled.
Yeah, he's got them bug eyes going. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Where did Dave go? I don't know.
With the moon, Alice. The only thing you won't do is connect to its own app.
it won't connect to its own app.
Nope.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
And John said it was a good video. I enjoyed seeing the Royals and the horses and buggies. Didn't you guys say they used the wrong buggy in there? Like the carriage or whatever?
I didn't say anything.
No, I
Well,
thought
didn't
you guys said-
they used the carriage for the centennial celebration or something? I heard somebody say something about.
Yeah, I
they
thought
used-
you and Laura said that the other day, that they used the wrong carriage.
No, Laura might have done.
No. No, there was, I can't remember what carriage I meant to use, but they used the golden,
Jubilee.
yeah.
Yes, use a Jubilee carriage coming back, the golden carriage.
But it wasn't, it was supposed to be the coronation carriage. He swapped it.
Patty says there's a ghost in her house.
Recover my files. Do you work?
Tim Jackson, you mentioned his eyes. Look at he put in now. Put in eye, nose, eye.
Oh.
Mr. JRC wants to know, David and Laura, how did you guys get in the front row?
We're VIPs.
And thanks, Perry Ann. Yeah, I get out and get a few when I can, but right now I'm kind of betwixt and between functioning drones, so. Hopefully I get that rectified soon because I'm flying the little dinky one. And it does okay, but if there's any kind of wind, not so much. Yep,
What's up, Tim?
yeah, that's
Patty.
the CSL Welland.
Perry and Toby Hooven. I don't know if I said that right.
Toby Hooven.
I'm gonna say Toby because you got that in quotes. How'd you guys get in the front row? That was actually an interesting story, David. Didn't you kind of just like weasel your way into the front there?
No, I just walked up and went, oi, get out of my way. No, got there about 5:30 and everywhere down the bottom end where all the tents were, you couldn't get in. So we started walking up and then spoke to this guy that said to him, is this enough ID to get into this area? And he just went, oh, yes, you're VIP, and just open the gate and let us in. we completely skipped the queue.
And everybody was pissed, weren't they?
There was a few pissed people, yeah.
David went up there flashing a fake badge.
Yeah.
He's like official royal business.
It was my bus pass.
You just flashed it so fast I couldn't see it. Want the Queen's Guard?
Perry Ann, what kind of drone do you have, Perry?
One that flies.
Well, I guess it'd be the King's Guard now, huh?
Yep.
Princess Anne was riding with the guard.
Yeah, on horseback.
Yep.
Really, I
Yeah.
should have just put up for them and gone, I'm with the official upstager.
Did you ever see the video of the guards when they were walking and they just like curb stomped that kid?
Yeah, they do that all the time. You have to wait.
Yeah, like the kid was just standing there and they just walked right over top of him.
Yep. AZ wants to know what's up with you, Timmy.
Man. Oh dear. Don't you just love these stupid programs? Run with administrator.
Yeah, watch what these guards do. They give no fucks. There's a kid standing there. Watch. I mean, I understand, like,
I don't think that's the UK.
Hold
I've
on, hold
never
on.
seen him in grey
It
jacket.
said Royal Guard.
Yeah, but could it? No, they weren't Russian, were they?
I did see the video, so you're
It's, what, you wanna see it again?
I
Yeah.
did see it.
You didn't see it?
No, I was looking down at my phone at the time.
It says Royal Guard
But it
tramples
says Royal
child.
Guard.
All right, it is.
I don't. I kinda understand that they have a formation, but I don't know. Seemed a little much.
Well, what I
'Cause, I mean, the little
I
kid's not
find
gonna realize that.
hilarious is some people get up on top of the guard people while they're standing at attention and they yell at them, get back, get back.
Well, because there's that old, you know, that old, what do you wanna call it? Like, thing where people see on TV that you can go up and yell at them and shit, and they're not supposed to move or nothing.
Yeah,
And I don't know. I've never been there, but I'm assuming that's probably not the case in real life. Like, you probably wouldn't wanna be standing in front of them screaming at them.
And he got ripped up his knee and kicked you right in the nuts.
You can touch them. You can
Hazy
do it.
said if it was
but they
Russian
will not
guards,
move.
if it was Russian
You'll
guards,
be
they'd have
arrested.
shot the kid first.
Did you see the video of the guardsman's force that got out of control behind the king's carriage?
Yeah, that was Laura's.
Huh. I didn't see that.
Laura, you didn't see if Australia got through.
Oh, I'll look it back in a second. Oh, I'll look it up now, actually. Did Australia make it through?
What's up, Jody?
Hey,
Hey,
Jody, how
Jody.
are you? What happened to my chat?
Run away. Australia made it through.
Oh God.
They
He
made it
got
through
his
what?
aircraft radio from Alexis.
Eurovision.
He must have won the drawing over there on Uncle Bill's.
Hold on, do what?
Uncle Bill, you know, Alexis sits on Uncle Bill's
Oh,
channel,
yeah.
does drawings, and so he must have got the
Jody got it.
yep.
Who was it that won the deck of cards that never got him? I think that was Tomas. Maybe?
Might have been.
Somebody overseas though was supposed to get a deck of cards. And Alexa sent him to Bill, but didn't tell him who it was for. And he held him for a while. Nobody said anything, and he ended up giving them to somebody else. And Tim's still waiting on his ND filters. He'll never let that go. Oh yeah, Mika Steve. Yeah, that was Mika Steve. That's right. I knew it was somebody that wasn't in the US. I just couldn't remember who it was. That's right. I remember him in the chat talking about that. I was thinking Steve Carpenter for a second. I was like, I know it wasn't Steve Carpenter.
No, because he's in the States.
Yeah. But I mean, some of that stuff, it was cheaper. I know there for a minute they were doing where they were just giving people like a gift card for the amount of whatever the product was.
Right.
Because some of the shit they were winning, it was not worth shipping over there. Like it was costing more than what it would have just for them to go buy it themselves. Which makes sense, like. That's why I told Wedge and Big, I said, dude, you're giving away the coffee mugs, and he doesn't let people that are in the US win them because they're, they're heavy and they're expensive to ship out of the States.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
told him, I said, man, get some like stickers or,
Guess what?
give him a $5 gift card to Amazon or something, the equivalent of whatever that coffee
Guess
mug
what?
costs.
What?
If you're doing these competitions, you should read YouTube's terms and conditions. If you run a competition on your channel, you have to make sure it's available to everyone that has access to YouTube and they get the prize.
So you're not supposed to limit it to a specific
Now,
country.
can't list it to a limit country. That's why you're better off finding one of these, the little company, the companies that will do shipping from the UK or shipping from Europe, shipping from Australia. stuff
Yeah,
like
they have facilities in like every major
Yeah,
country.
you need to find one like that, and then when somebody wins, you actually get them to order it and you refund them the money.
Or you just order it and put their address in. Or whatever.
No,
country
because
they're
if you order it in the US, it will give you US rates. We have that problem over here.
They don't, some of them don't have like Amazon, cause like I can log into Amazon and pay for something for like Tim or Matt if I wanted to.
No, because when I paid for Dave Ennis's phone stand, yeah, Becky and Amazon got me big time. It was only $3.49. Yeah. Until I realized they were charging me shipping from the UK when actually the shipping came from the US, little bastards, and then charged me a freaking conversion fee twice.
Really?
Robin.
What's real funny is I went to order Matt that book that he likes to write everybody's names in,
Yeah.
that joke book I bought him. It was funny was I tried to order it from my US Amazon and just have it shipped to him. They said, no, we can't do that. So I was like, okay. So I log into the Australian Amazon and order it, and they were like, oh, it'll be there in a week. I was like, okay. And so I go and look at the shipping. It's shipped from Chicago. I was like, damn it. I was like, the app can't just do the conversion and everything in the same thing. I got to re-log out, log back into another country. I was like, this is stupid. And it came from here. Like if I would have ordered it for myself, it would have came from the same facility. Just
Yeah,
stupid that their website can't understand that and just automatically readjust itself to do that.
Yeah, literally a pain in the arse.
So Paul, you had a couple of signs you had to do today?
I did today, yeah, yeah. I got one for tomorrow. I was just looking at my list there, so. I think it's just the one, I think, for tomorrow. I was supposed to have two, but the second one got canceled for some reason.
You let them know you're retired. You got a little bit more time.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they know. I've been talking to a few of them.
Well, have you seen the UK have booked the trend? They've decided to give Ukraine long-range missiles, which means Russia won't be able to hide their weapons anywhere in Ukraine now without Ukraine being able to hit them.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is the UK's giving them long-range missiles?
Yeah,
All right.
announced it today.
Well, I mean, in all reality, it gives a lot of these countries really all they're doing is they're just emptying their old stockpile of shit they would have had to throw out anyway. Because
Yeah.
it's been sitting.
Well, these are what they call bunker busters. Doesn't matter where you hide it, you can hide it deep underground, but this thing's coming in.
Oh yeah, we got those. They can go like, I think up to like 5 or 10 stories underground or something.
Yeah.
Before they explode. They can go pretty deep. But that's the thing is like, a lot of the crap we were sending over to Ukraine, it wasn't like new shit off the factory line. This
Oh,
was
it's
just
all
stuff.
old.
Oh, the same with us.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
the
all
new
just-
stuff. We're adapting it so it fits onto their planes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you going live tomorrow morning, my time.
No, I think it's Saturday, isn't it? You go live.
Yeah, not unless Matt's not going live tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow would be Matt's live stream tomorrow evening, my time, but I don't know, maybe unless he decided he wasn't going live. I don't know. He hasn't said that to me. I'll message him. I'll actually message him right now just to see. Double check with him. Going live tomorrow.
Then you're watching a little bit here on the right-hand side. You see Ron and Fishy are on right now.
Oh, did you see, Bud Light's, stock got downgraded?
Yeah, on the stock market.
Yep,
Yeah,
because of the massive hit they took. Now their stock's not worth, they got downgraded to some other thing, but like the big, firms that deal with that were the ones that did it.
yeah.
Don't worry, they'll come straight back up, just like an excited man.
Yeah, wait and see what happens with them.
You didn't get it, did you?
Yeah, I got what you meant.
Are you sure, Justin? Are you sure?
What was
I'll be
funny
right back,
was,
Paul.
Huh?
yeah,
I gotta go fix the front door on the apartment.
Oh, okay.
what's
Gee.
funny is the exact percentage they dropped. Coors and what was it, Miller? That was the percentage they went up in sales. It was almost exactly identical, which is funny.
You know what? If they really, really, really wants to do something for trans and stuff like that, just launch a new beer.
I mean, they could launch their own version of it. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just launch a new one with a fishy smell.
oh my God. What's up, Dre?
Good evening, Dre.
Oh, Dre in the chat. All right. Tim Jackson. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, I replaced the bottom tread on my stairs today. I had to do that so I could get the carpet for getting ready for the carpet. I got all the subfloor for downstairs here and there, so just got to
Thanks, man.
screw it down and I can start putting vinyl plank down. Coming
Special
in.
lady, Tim. Sorry, Paul.
No, it's okay. Not a big deal. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I see old Ryan Hall y'all coming on at 6 o'clock because they're going to cover all the tornadoes and stuff coming up down through Oklahoma and all that there, Justin. But I see
Yeah,
old Sheriff Grady there. He did a thing about 5 hours ago.
yeah, it was an update on those 3 kids. Because he got pissed off because the media was all blurring these kids' faces out because they were underage. He goes, I don't give a crap what age they were. He goes, if they're criminals, he goes, they shot at the police. So he did a whole press conference just so he could show their pictures.
Yeah,
He's like,
I agree.
there's no
From the age of 10, if the age of 10 is the age of criminal responsibility, at that point, you should, if they're committing a crime, they should be shown.
Well, it's like we have a law called Marcy's Law here in Florida. So if you're a victim, they can't say your name without without the family's permission. But they weren't victims; they were suspects. So
Yeah.
you're allowed to release the names at that point. And he got pissed because the sheriff wanted everybody to know who these guys were, and the media kept blurring their face out. So he had a press conference and he posted it all over Facebook. He said, if you guys want to see what they look like, he goes, just go ahead to our Facebook page. But the one news media outlet that was covering it, they didn't blur it out for that news coverage. So, but yeah, there was a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 14-year-old.
Well, the
Yeah.
19-year-old not should know better. So
They all they're all being charged. Like the state attorney wants to charge them all as adults.
see, that these laws really pee me off, right? If you commit a crime, yeah, you can have your face blurred out. If you're underage, you can have lifelong anonymity. But the victim gets named.
Well, see
I-
here, that's why it's different like that in Florida. They give the family the choice to put the victim's name out. And some family members choose to because they want people to know, like to understand the crime and stuff. Some victims will put their own names out because they want people to understand what happened, But
Yeah.
that's their choice, so they make that choice themselves. So other than that, the state isn't allowed to release that information without their
I mean, they're trying to get rape convictions up over here. I mean, because they're really, really low. However, I don't get it. They're on about doing away with the jury, so the judge decides. I can't see that working. If the judge doesn't like the look of you, you're going down. And then the other problem they've got is they name, the person that's supposed to have committed the rape, and when it turns out to be a false accusation, mud sticks. They're screwed.
So what they did, David, was they a Lakeland police officer was responding to a separate incident in Lakeland, Florida, which is in my county. And while he was responding to finishing up that, he heard gunshots a couple blocks over. He went to respond, and these three kids jumped in the car, hauled ass. Well, he chased them, and it was a short pursuit. The kids got out. He chased one of the kids. The kid turned around, shot him, hit him in the leg, I think. But the cop didn't stop. He kept pursuing the kid and ended up catching him in a bush, and tried to turn the gun on him again, and the cop shot him. And people were giving the cops, trying to give the media was trying to give the cops crap like, oh, he was only 13 years old. It don't matter. The cop don't know his age at the time that happened. He turned around and pointed a gun at the cop. And this wasn't his first time. He just got put on probation for a previous gun charge back in January. And they let him on probation, and now they're wanting to charge him as an adult because they don't want him to get out of juvie at 21. Because over here, if you get charged as a minor, no matter what the crime is, say you kill 3 people and you get charged as a minor, you still get released at 21 out of juvie. And you get to just go live your life. So what they do is instead the states will charge kids as, if the crime is, bad enough in their eyes, they'll charge them as an adult. Once they hit 21, they leave juvie and then they go to the big boy prison.
Yeah, over here, you're tried to, like you said, as an adult, and you go to juvie, and if you're due to be released before the age of 25, you serve all your sentence out in juvie. But if you're not, at the age of, I think it's 21, they move you up into the big boys prison, where they give you a bar of soap and tell you, don't bend over.
These 3 kids are all
Oh, Ron,
considered gang affiliated.
How are you, Ron?
Hey,
I had to do some apartment maintenance on the front door.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what happened?
The handle came
door.
off of the door handle.
Uh,
So I had to take and tighten up the little set screw, in the knobs. Yeah.
oh, so it was just a little loose. You gotta do it without doorknobs.
The more I hear about your tenants, Paul, the more I feel like they're taking the piss.
Yeah,
Getting
That's what it
they're
is.
getting a bargain deal, and they
yeah.
won't even help you with the bloody getting the thermostat fixed. Hell,
Yeah, but technically, if you go by tenants and landlord
no,
normals, see over here, the tenants don't have any involvement with fixing anything like
no,
that.
they don't. But what they've got to understand is Paul doesn't have a right have to give them that. Paul could actually go upstairs and just give them a little electric heater and say, "There you go, mate. And by the way, I'm putting you an electric meter in. You're going to pay your own electricity bill."
Well, I don't know. Depends on Paul's area, because every state county's different, every city's different on what you have to provide for tenants, so.
They don't have to.
Wait, how you doing?
I don't think there's any country anywhere where they say the landlord must provide heating and electricity. They should provide a way of heating, but they shouldn't have to provide the heating and they don't have to provide the electricity.
What?
Well, being he's on the same meter, he might fall under something else, so.
Yeah, but Paul
If
could
they had
actually
separate
put a
meters in the
sub-meter.
tenant. Yeah, but what I'm saying is because you gotta remember, Paul's house and the tenant's apartment is all hooked to the same system, so if
Yeah,
they
okay.
suffer, Paul has to suffer.
Yeah, we get
So
rehooked.
if Paul had separate electric meter, separate air conditioning unit, separate heating unit, all that, then that's different, but technically, even if the heating unit was separate and it breaks, Paul does have to fix it.
Yeah, I get that, but things like door handles, really, they couldn't fix that themselves.
Well, it's part of the house.
Yeah, but could they not just do it themselves?
Well,
Did they not have access to a screwdriver?
obviously not.
But I don't know, it's because the only thing Paul, if they were on a separate electrical meter, all that stuff, Paul would only not be liable for the electric. They'd have to pay their own bill. But
Exactly.
as far as all the amenities go that with the house, if he owns the refrigerator, he owns the stove, he owns the heating, Paul has to maintain that stuff. That's just the law in most places around here. when it
So
comes to
Ron,
tenants.
did you work today?
No,
No, hey,
Oh, you're off today,
yeah,
but you're staying down there.
Back on tomorrow.
staying here. Work 12 tomorrow, 24 Saturday.
Well, you got to check your camera back at the ranch and see what the herd's up to.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they're doing just fine.
They're doing just fine. Sat there reading the
Is it
newspaper.
warm there, Ron?
No, it's actually kind of a rainy day. It's probably only going in the low 50s.
Well, I think that big storm coming through Oklahoma, they said it was going to go up as high as South Dakota or something. They're calling for really bad weather down through there.
It could be. I'm getting excited 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks, huh?
It's gonna be weird.
Is Don excited?
Oh God. Yeah. It's gonna be weird though. I mean, we became friends, stayed friends, but I'm gonna go see the old girlfriend. The one from Sioux Falls. Haven't seen her
Oh,
in years. Yeah.
little kiss and a rub on the way through town, or what?
Yeah, something like that. Hit and run.
I don't mind rainy days, Wedge. Guess I'm just used to it being in Florida. Growing up in Southern California, we didn't get a lot of rain, so
Yeah, you didn't down there.
I kind of enjoy the rain, to be honest with you. So we'd only get like maybe a week or two just worth of rain out of the year, and that was it. The rest of the year was just no clouds and sunny all the time. Which is, I mean, nice, but still, it's. Sometimes it's nice to sit in the house on those rainy days and relax. Oh, and you can't really go outside and have to do any yard work or anything.
So
Kinda.
is this the rain you're talking about, Paul?
Oh, well, they said Oklahoma is gonna really get hit, but,
Oh, wow.
Nothing going on in Oklahoma right now.
yeah, but they said later on tonight, but look
Oh,
at
look
that.
at it. It's doing a backflip.
Yeah, it's rotating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at us up in Rapid City in North Dakota. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, we were getting quite a bit of rain like a few weeks, like
Let's
2
do
weeks
24
ago.
hours and see what it does.
Nothing for the last week.
See down around Wichita was red down there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we're getting hammered pretty good. Ugh.
Look at Bismarck kept getting hit too there, like up where you are there. Well, look at that. Wow. Rapid City. A lot of rain.
A lot of rain.
What would that blue be? Snow?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Well, it might be a higher elevation.
Freezing rain, maybe?
Yeah. That would be, yeah, that should be snow up at the higher elevations, yeah.
Yeah, Wyoming and all that, Denver. 'Cause I know a lot of the guys are live right now. They're storm chasers are all on right now. And Ryan Yahal is coming on at 6 o'clock. So he only comes on if they got a lot of tornado threats. So
Oh, boy.
well, I got a hot day at 6:30 tonight, Paul.
Oh, again.
What's his
Yeah, we're
name?
going down to Port Stanley tonight. She couldn't go last night. So we're gonna go down there tonight, grab a cocktail. I got the.
You know what, Paul? You're gonna have to change your wardrobe. You're gonna have to start getting a smoking jacket on, like
Yeah.
like what the king of Playboy, you know?
Yeah.
We'll call you Paul Hefner.
Mhm. Paul Hefner. Yeah. I don't call me a hound dog for nothing. Yeah. But you don't work till what? The morning there, Ron, or what?
Yeah, work tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
for Day shift, and then 24 Saturday, off Sunday, 24 Monday, off Tuesday day, work Tuesday night, go home Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll be back down in Hot Springs. And work, I don't know how many days down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better find a good hobby when you retire, because Jesus, you're gonna be bored.
I know.
We'll have to get him that, that thing that was a Mattel had. There's a picture of a guy there, and you used to go in and pick the bones out, not hit the sides, and the buzzer goes off.
Oh, Operation?
Yeah, operation. Get it for him to play with.
Hey, Ron, have you seen you in your travels? Have you seen a lot of roadkill or no?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got our share here.
Where are you going with this, Paul?
I was just wondering because Paul Hodges usually gets calls all summer long for roadkill.
Not too much in the summer. It's more in the winter, cooler months.
We had that discussion the other night about, who was it,
When
Tim?
the summer, that thing's cooking on the asphalt before you even get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
The deer got whacked there north of town the other day. It looked like he got hit by 10 transports. Like it wasn't even good for fucking hamburger.
Shit.
Oh, last week when I was out driving out in the boonies, there was a freaking alligator tail. Somebody ran over the back ass end of an alligator, ripped its tail off.
Oh,
The
shit.
gator was nowhere around. The gator was nowhere around. But the tail was laying in the middle of the road, so.
I don't know, it will, because I think on lizards, the tail will grow back, right?
Oh, I don't know if they're really classified as a lizard though. I don't know if they have that same regenerative properties as a lizard, but if anything, he'd just have a nub. I mean, if he survived, I mean, depends on whether he can survive with it bleeding out like that too. I don't know.
Yeah, he might have crawled back and died someplace.
You do tend to grow back.
They do? Okay.
Yeah. It's a defense mechanism. They get caught by the tail, they release the tail and off they go. Tail grows back.
On a gator?
Yeah,
The hell's
Sure.
grabbing a gator by the tail?
a bigger gator.
Well, those in England in the chat. Mark this date in your calendar. 9th of May, 2024. Goodbye the Tory party day. That is the date of the general election.
The Tories are out, huh?
Get them out.
It doesn't mean they will be out. There's idiots that still vote for them.
Well, yeah, there are going to be idiots that still vote for them, but they're gone.
I was just about to try and prove you wrong that alligators can't grow their tails back, but they can.
Who's the wildlife expert here?
Okay, so it
You didn't have
says,
to read that on Google.
yeah, it says they can grow about 18% of their tail back, but not the full length of it, so about 9 inches worth of it back. But it won't grow completely back all the way, just partial. And it says that's more prevalent in younger gators, not the older ones.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then they should be able to survive losing part of their tail then.
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know. It might depend on the age on that too, because like I said, they're saying that the regrowth of it tends to be in young American alligators.
Oh my God. There was a man dressed as a woman in a cowboy hat on Eurovision.
Do you not know that?
What the hell's going on now? And I think he was Australian.
Oh,
That
it's an
ship
Aussie.
we went over that way.
What the hell?
Peppa Pig was there
Why?
doing the condom.
I know, Dustin. I need to really get to a restaurant and try gator. I still haven't. I had it when I was really young with my dad. Like I was really young. I want to say I was like 9 or 10. I don't remember what it tastes like.
Is this
That
like chicken?
was years ago.
Well, you should ask Ron. Ron, have you eaten gator?
Yeah,
Doesn't most meat taste like chicken?
I don't know. I
I
think
know
that's
rabbit
just-
does. I had that as a kid. Wonder why I became vegetarian.
Huggy store.
Here, son, eat Bugs Bunny.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Justin off for that one.
how did you got a hot date tonight, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna, I'm grabbing my drone and we're gonna go down to Port Stanley. We'll grab a coffee on the way down and just go down, shoot the shit. Just spend some time, get to
Well,
know each other.
Paul's been going on cheap dates.
Yeah, do you ever actually take her to get food or
Wait,
just
He
coffee?
went to the park the other day and they had coffee.
Maybe we'll stop at Paws or something on the way home, get an ice cream.
He's taking his drone. He's going to take a long distance dogging.
Maybe I'll get some pictures of her for you guys.
I've been known to be a cheap date.
Yeah. I'm just reading this thing here in London on Friday. An illegal magic mushroom dispensary set to open on Friday. While the product magic mushrooms is not legal in Canada this time, he says he won't be deterred. What we're doing is completely illegal. We're aware of it. There's not much they can do.
Excuse me, Dominic. Get on the panel.
So they He's saying there's nothing they can do even though it's illegal?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And not only would the London store be trafficking an illegal narcotic, but it doesn't even have a business license either. It's currently illegal in Ontario, and we do not have a business license. But he said what we're doing is a medical protest by selling drugs.
He must be pretty confident in the fact that he thinks they're not gonna do anything, so. He's gonna publicly come out and say that.
Yeah.
I mean, either he's correct or he's not. It's a 50-50 shot.
They tried to get the London police to do an interview, but they weren't prepared to speak about a hypothetical situation as the magic mushroom store is not yet open.
Well, it makes me wonder where the hell they're gonna get the magic mushrooms that they're gonna sell.
Down
Yeah.
the road in the fields.
They already
Magic
have them.
go anywhere.
Well, they tend to grow in cow shit. That's where you have to find them.
Is that the magic?
It's something with cow shit. That's where they naturally grow.
Holy prairie shit.
AZ says, come on, Dom, they're lost without you.
But I mean, it is just a freaking mushroom, so I don't.
Hey,
Oh.
Paul, did you see AZ's comment earlier?
Dominic. Sorry, Justin.
AZ,
Make one of them into a soup.
AZ
Or-
telling Paul to
Yeah.
don't take you too slow. You don't have that much time.
He's got plenty of time. But yeah, Justin. Go and get yourself some magic mushrooms, make yourself a soup, and let us watch you eat. Have your
Oh,
soup.
you put it on pizza.
Yeah, but
You just eat them right
But-
out of
oh, that's a point, Justin. It's
the
your
wash
fault.
them and eat them. I've had them before. I've had them
Oh, you
multiple
have?
times. They're dry as
Wow.
shit and they're actually really nasty. They have
I mean,
the
I-
driest fucking taste.
Did you notice the difference?
I mean, I just laughed for like an hour or so. At least I'm pretty sure that's what the timeline was. I don't really remember.
But it's,
So you don't remember much for about an hour or so.
No, I remember, but I'm just saying you're kind of your understanding of time is not really all there neither. I did them a couple of like twice when I was up in New York. It's actually not an easy thing to, I mean, if you know what you're looking for, yeah, you could go to certain places and find them, but they're actually not that easy to get your hands on. It's kind of one of those odd drugs that even a lot of drug dealers can't find. To be honest with you, you'll rarely run across somebody that actually sells them. Because it took us months to find somebody that had them. We were living up in New York. But they're dry as hell. They have a really, really dry taste. Like,
yeah, but if you make them properly into a soup, yeah, you ain't laughing for an hour. You're going on a serious trip.
I've never seen anybody actually cook with them. They just eat them as they are. Called
Mm.
cabs.
Well, David's got a recipe for magic mushroom soup.
Because I've been around other people why they ate them, then I didn't have them. Because they brought them to a party or whatever. And I've never seen anybody actually cook with them or anything. They just eat them right out of the bag. I guess they're
Well,
dealing.
Wait, you've got dealers? Over here, you just go and pick them out the field, take them home, whack them in the soup, let it simmer for a couple of hours, have your soup, see you later.
No, I'm not picking mushrooms unless I'm with somebody that knows their shit. Because certain mushrooms
Come
are
on,
a
you just
weird
said-
thing.
Wait, no. You just said they're growing cow shit. And now you're saying you're not going to go unless you know someone that knows their shit. Do you really know?
Like, literally
tell you
knows what
it's
they're-
cow shit?
Yeah, but that's not the only mushroom that grows in cow shit, though. What I'm saying is that that's why people that pick wild mushrooms, they actually have to learn a lot about that before they do it, because there's actually some mushrooms you can eat and you won't show any symptoms, and a week to 2 weeks after you eat it, you'll just drop dead. Like, mushrooms are very weird. You gotta be really careful with mushrooms. Because there's some out there that are super deadly.
Well, you know my pizza I ordered last night?
Yeah,
I only had half a slice. It was vile.
really?
I've had to contact the local council. Don't know what they've done to it, but that was shit.
What, did you call and complain to the place that made the pizza?
They won't answer the phone. Wonder why. Laura's is okay.
Don't you guys go to the same place every time when you get pizza?
Now,
That's the problem. You gotta find a place that you like and stick with it.
no, we found a place we liked,
And
but
then you went down there.
they've downsized the pizzas where they say it's a 19-inch pizza and it comes in a box, and then you measure it. It turns out it's only 15-inch. Well, actually, I could have ordered a 15-inch, you cheeky gits. So we had a falling out with them, so we tried a different one.
Well, it could have been 19 inches where they cooked it, because it does shrink a little bit.
You ain't going from, unless it's Laura cooking it, it ain't going from 19 inches to 15. But I'm blaming you, Justin. You started the food craze off last night.
I know everybody wanted pizza after that. Even Joe was talking about ordering pizza too.
Talking to as well about pizza. We don't. Yeah, I think it was Mudball Laura was talking to last night. His pizza was crap as well.
Oh, he ate one of the Tostino pizzas. He sent me a picture of it too. He was like, look what I'm eating. I'm eating one of the worst pizzas. I was like, yeah, they're cheap but good. Those are the kind of pizzas you live off of when you're like in college.
Oh,
and shit.
Wagon Big has got a big, quite a little tirade going there, story.
Yeah, I was reading it. Oh,
Yeah. Wake up with a Bud Light next to the nightstand, and then you hear, how you doing?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Me. Have they got enough food?
I think not. I'll go for a shower.
Can you check their food and water?
how many birds do you guys got left, David? Because I know you guys
10.
lost Sparky and the other one not too long ago, right?
10 left.
How many?
10.
Oh, you still got a good amount, huh?
Anything new on the front for a new house, a new place to go, or?
Nope, nothing new.
I'm
Although
assuming-
my mental health worker did me a letter, which was quite a letter, to be honest. She really ripped into him, and then she put the wrong date of birth on it, so they can't attach it to my file.
Yeah.
I've got to wait for another one. No, we should be getting an answer next week of when the bailiffs are coming. Two weeks.
Yeah, when the bailiffs come, do they just move you out?
Yeah, they tend, if he's gone down the normal route, they'll just turn up and they'll give you a notice that says you've got to be out in 2 weeks. And then on that date, if you're not out, they'll come and turf you out. But
Yeah.
if he goes down the high court route, he could try and bypass that, and where he can just turn up and turf you out. Wait up. Ron's not on camera, but he's still typing in the chat.
No, he put that a minute ago
All right.
before he got up.
So it just showed up on mine. Oh, guys, you guys got me into some serious trouble today. Because I had you on the phone, I had the headphones in, and you was making me laugh. So I'm laughing in the middle of Primark next to people that were trying to holding things up to them. So I was seeing if they look good, and I'm there pissing my sides laughing, like I was laughing at them.
What, were you shopping or something?
Yeah, Laura needed some new trousers.
Not just some chicken backs.
Why? Is because you gave them all away when she was gone?
No, I don't know where they went. They were here before she went. Justin, Laura said, check your messages.
So David, what does Laura call chicken nuggets?
Oh, don't even go there.
Oh, she's got a special name for chicken nuggets?
Yeah, she calls him Justin.
No, she's been calling them chicken nuggies, hasn't she?
Yeah, gonna ban you two talking with each other. Don't know what the hell's going on.
she said David said I've been hanging around with you too much. What's up, Mark? You send Laura over here for about 6 months. I'll send her back all Americanized. She'll really annoy the piss out of you.
It should be really annoying.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't take that long.
Just come in the house waving American flag. America.
Mark.
Shorty walks around going, "You respect my authority."
Mm.
And I'm like, who the f are you?
Here's Perry Ann's drone, who is an old they call
Hotel.
it Lincoln, the hotel.
Yeah, that was the, what'd they call that?
Something star,
Yeah,
Yeah, the X Star or something. wasn't it?
X-Star.
star or something.
X-Star Premium, I think.
If you got the batteries, man, those things are worth a lot because that's the problem. Nobody can find batteries for them.
Yeah. Yep, that's the drone she has. She said she'll send it to me so I could fly it.
Hey, that one there, you can put it in the drink and then take off again, isn't it? Isn't that the waterproof one?
No, that's
No.
what it looks like that, but it's not. It's
No, that's the
That's a
swell or
splash
the
drone, eh?
something like
Swell
that.
Well or something.
Yeah. That was the one actually a lot of people ended up not liking because of the controls were weird on it. Yep.
You see if there's any out there. eBay.
It's awfully quiet over here.
Yeah, really, eh?
Yeah. Oh, goodness. No, today's been a lazy day for me. I did a little grocery shopping, went to the gym and took a big nap.
Good.
Go, Paul.
Yeah, there you go. Cat sitting on it. Say goodbye to his tail. $1,000.
Yeah. Wonder if the cat comes with it.
Yeah.
See, the problem with that Autel drone too is you'd only be able to enjoy it for the life of that battery. Then it's just gonna be a paperweight.
Yeah.
Cause if she only got one battery for it, that's all. I mean, who's to say how long that battery will last for?
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering about the Mavic too. I've had that 3 years now. I'm just wondering how much battery life the batteries have, and I think you can still get them.
What was the name
Oh,
of
you
that
can.
hotel?
The X Star, I think, or
I think
something.
it's the X-Star.
X5 or something, or X5 Star or something, X Star 5 or.
They're all over eBay, but just people don't want them because they can't get batteries for them. That was the thing is they stopped. That's why I said Autel is horrible for not supporting their drones very long, and then they just give up on them and they stop making everything for them, and then
Well, here's a for instance. I get a kick out of this. Screen share. There we go. You got to read the description. There's an X-Star battery, $109. It says, it shows swelling, but holds the charge.
shows swelling. Oh hell no! They shouldn't even be
Bought
allowed
them-
to
someone
sell
buy
that. What the idiots!
It's $110 for it though.
Yep.
Hey,
Swelling.
Hodges, you said that you don't think I'll have any problems bringing my drone across the border.
If it's under the 250, right?
No,
No.
he has some Mavic
No?
2 Pro.
But
But just having it with me.
you're
will
not
get-
going to have a problem bringing the drone back and forth. That's not a big deal. It's the flying part of it, right? But
Yeah.
when you're going, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Because the chances of him actually running across somebody are probably slim anyway, right?
Yeah, where we're gonna be at. I'm just wondering where they're gonna say, like, well, do you have the credentials to fly it up here? Do you plan on flying it?
Well, I mean, at that point, you could just play stupid and just not get yourself in trouble.
Well, I got
You
it.
know,
A
if they
friend of
question
mine
you.
is a Canadian. He's beating me up there and he's going to fly it.
Where's the fun in that, Justin?
Well, I'm saying if he ends up getting questioned by some authority that has to do with the hunt, then he can just play stupid and say, oh, I didn't know you needed that. Oh, okay, and just not fly it. But if nobody says anything, and pop it in the air and go to town.
Yeah.
Well, look at, well, and I don't mean to be cool here, but remember they had that Roger Palooza? Like most of the people come up from the States, they're flying drones all over the place. We had a whole bunch of them in there. Nobody ever showed up. And they brought drones across all the time.
Right.
How hard is that test over there anyway? I know the European one's pretty easy. Is it that hard?
You'll have the answers up.
Well, you guys are technically on a different one now because of Brexit. But you can do that one European test and it covers you for like, what, 20 countries or some shit? There's that one test you can take where they all accept
Yeah, I
it.
think so.
But you guys used to be on that, but you guys have to do your own separate test now. I know people swim right through that thing like no problem. A bunch of people that did it. They were able to do it in a day. And it's free. It doesn't even cost you anything. I have a feeling the 107 will go online eventually too, where You won't have to go to a testing facility anymore.
Yeah,
I have a
probably.
I have a feeling even for your first time around, it's gonna end up going straight to online, which is gonna be really easy because it's gonna make it real easy to cheat on it. Unless they have like timing on each question. But if they don't put a timer on each question where, oh, you only have like 30 seconds or a minute to answer. Yeah, it'll be super easy because you just have another computer pulled up and pop up the answers. People will have cheat sheets all over the internet for it.
Yeah, Mark's right that the waterproof drone is called a splash drone.
Yeah, splash drone. It's that one never seemed to really take off though. I mean, I don't really know. Or I think the only person I ever heard that even had that drone was Walsh Rob that I know of. I don't know anybody else that actually ever had that drone.
Well, they're pretty damn pricey. Let
Yeah,
me
And
show
the
you.
controllers are bulky as shit too. You're talking, that was one of the things a lot of people complained about that I did hear. Like when I was watching videos on it back in the day, a lot of reviewers were talking about they didn't like the controller for it.
Look at the price.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not crazy out there if you have a use case scenario for it. I mean, who's who's teabagging their drone in the water? I mean, I don't really see
A
the point.
crash one.
You can buy
mean,
for
I guess unless you're doing-
$84.90.
I mean, I guess if you're doing like a lot of, like fishing, like if you were working on a fishing boat, something like that, that would probably be a good investment.
Oh,
But
Express.
your average casual flyer, I don't really see the point in that.
And I don't know anybody that's flown one, so I don't know how it handles, you know?
I mean, I guess if you were flying over water a lot, it'd be a good thing, because if it did fall into the water, it would float, and you'd be able to go out and grab it.
Well, it still wouldn't be any good with ball because in 5 minutes, it'd be 10 miles down the river.
Down the river.
Yeah, but the chances of somebody recovering that float down the water and it getting returned to you would be a lot higher than your drone going in the water and sinking. Because you most likely, some boater would pick it up at some point. And if you had your information on there, it'd be an easy return, you know?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get a couple things ready to go before I go. So
Okay.
we'll kick dogs out one more time.
Don't forget, Paul, to keep it wrapped, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. Was he down in the villages?
Hell, I'm so old that I can't do any damage. Yeah. Who the hell? Who was it that the other day just fathered a kid and he was 79 or something?
Yeah.
Not rapist, but
Jesus.
oh, Robert
Father,
De Niro.
father, a kid, he was 79 years old.
Robert De Niro just fathered another kid.
Yeah.
79.
Jesus.
Sorry about your luck, guys, but I'm shooting blanks. So,
Most
anyways,
likely, he'll never even see that kid graduate high school.
a
Jesus.
public school probably.
Public
Send
school, yeah.
Kindergarten.
Yeah, he's lucky to see him head out of elementary school.
Okay, guys. We'll talk
Okay,
to you
Paul, have a
later.
good evening.
That's later, Paul.
Bye.
We'll see you in the morning.
Fire in the hole.
Jeez.
David said, yeah, go clean up, Hodges. You may get lucky.
Guys are rough, man.
Rough crowd, rough crowd.
It's a rough crowd. Yeah.
That's just Justin.
Well, it's just Justin. Okay. Laura says it's just because it's Justin, Ron.
Yeah, that might be the one, Mark, that I can't remember who it was that took it not too long ago that went over there, but yeah, they said it was free, so they might have took that flyer ID one. Yeah, because your guys' cost $10 per year.
£10
There's no
33,
test.
it's gone up.
We have the trust test, but I mean, you can't fail this shit. It's like idiot proof. So, and it's only $5 for what, 3 years, I think. It's pretty cheap. To do the entire 107 test, unless you're somebody like Alexis and you already understand all that stuff, you don't really need to go buy like the courses for it. But if you're somebody that has to get the course and study and then pay for the tests at a testing center, you'd be looking around 300, 350 bucks
Ooh,
for the course and everything. I paid for the course like 2-3 years ago and never even used it. Still have access to it, but never used it. And really, you don't even have to go out and buy your own course, right? If somebody technically, if you're friends with somebody and they have the course, just log in under their damn shit and study it through that.
Yeah,
I go out and buy it again. You know, if like if like Laura had access to it and David wanted to study for it, there'd be no reason for David to go out and buy it. He could just log into her account and watch the videos. That's all it is a bunch of videos that tell you about everything. You don't actually take the test or anything on that website.
well, guys. I think we'll make a little dinner.
okay, Ron, you're gonna catch a few Z's. What time you gotta be to work tomorrow?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a good evening.
Yeah, you do the same.
Catch you later on.
It's getting pretty tame here tonight.
Yeah, low key nights.
Yep.
You'll have
Okay.
those days.
Ron, have a good one.
All right, guys.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Later on.
Why do you always say when Ron goes? Why do you always say later on?
I said later, Ron.
Later, Ron.
Later on. You're missing the R out. I need to buy a NAS drive, but I can't fucking find one.
Why do you need one of them for?
Why do you think? Put all my hard drives in.
All right, I'm gonna jump off too.
Yeah, I think we might as well close it down.
Don't jump too high, Justin.
See, Dominic, look what
Yeah.
happened when you don't come on the panel.
Yep, Dominic did it. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow. Take
All right.
care, be good. And Laura, David loves you.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, catch you later.
Yeah, bye-bye.